Good morning, dear kids. I am your English teacher from Mount Itra Z School, Rampura Fool. Dear kids, today we are going to start a new poem from the New Pathways book, and the name of the poem is The Moon. The Moon. As the title says, and as we can see in the picture, that this poem is all about moon. We all know that what is moon. We all see every night moon in the sky. So today we are going to read this poem, and this poem is penned down. It means it is written by Robert Louis Stevenson. ठीक है, चलिए बेटे अभी हम लोग स्टार्ट करते हैं with the reading of the poem The Moon. The moon has a face like the clock in the hall. So, bachcha, we all know that what is the shape of the moon? The moon is round in shape. It comes in the night. ठीक है, we all see moon at night. Many of the times, few of the times or many of the times we see it during the day also. दिन में भी कई बार हमें मून दिखाई देता है, ठीक है, बट बेसिकली वी ऑब्जर्व इट एट द नाइट. व्हाई? बिकॉज ड्यूरिंग द नाइट इट शाइन्स अ लॉट. कई बार तो आपने महसूस किया होगा, यू मस्ट हैव फेल्ट that even there is no need of the street light or there is no need of light outside. Why? Because the moon gives its light to everybody, to all the objects at night. So बेटे हमें सब जगह पे अपने चारों तरफ रात में भी कई बार बहुत अच्छी अच्छी सी रोशनी महसूस होती है या दिखाई देती है, ठीक है. एंड दैट लाइट इज कमिंग फ्रॉम द मून. मून गिव्स अस दैट स्वीट लाइट, दैट प्लेजेंट लाइट, जिसको देखने से हमें बहुत अच्छा फील होता है, ठीक है. सो देयर आर मेनी थिंग्स इन द वर्ल्ड हु एंजॉयज द लाइट ऑफ द मून, ठीक है. सो each and everything enjoys the light of the moon at night. So बच्चे, we all know that the moon has a face like the clock in the hall. We all have clock in our houses. The clock is basically round in shape. That's why here we have called or we have compared the moon with the clock. Why? Because like a clock, moon is also round in shape. ठीक है. अब बेटे क्लॉक इट कैन बी स्क्वायर शेप ऑल्सो. क्लॉक की कई तरह की शेप्स होती है, बट बेसिकली जो ज्यादातर शेप होती है क्लॉक की, दैट इज राउंड. ठीक है, जो पहले से जो चली आ रही है, दैट इज राउंड शेप. सो दैट्स व्हाई हियर वी आर कंपेयरिंग द मून विद द क्लॉक. व्हाई? बिकॉज द फर्स्ट थिंग इज दैट अ मून हैज अ राउंड शेप लाइक अ क्लॉक, एंड सेकेंड थिंग इज दैट लाइक a clock tells us time. Clock indicates time. In the same way, moon also indicates a particular time, that is the time of the night. So that's why here we are comparing moon with the clock. In the second line we have got, she shines on thieves on the garden wall. Even the light of the moon is so bright at night many of the times that even if thieves पता है बेटा आप लोगों को, चोर होते हैं जैसे, ठीक है. सो इफ द thieves they come to anybody's house through the garden wall, we can also see them. ठीक है, उन thieves को भी देखा जा सकता है, ठीक है. या जैसे we have read in the chapter The Hidden Gift. What happened in that chapter बेटे? One thief was there and he came in the garden. So same here we are discussing same thing over here also, that she shines on the thieves. The moon, its light, it also goes on the thieves. जो thieves आते हैं ना रात में, चोर हमेशा रात को आते हैं, तो उनके ऊपर भी जो है वो मून की लाइट पड़ती है. On streets and fields and harbor quays. On street also we see the light of the moon. गलियों में भी होती है बेटे. On fields also. Fields means grasslands you can say, जहाँ पे बहुत ज़्यादा ग्रीनरी होती है, और पंजाबी में या हिंदी में बेसिकली वी कैन से जो हमारे खेत होते हैं, ठीक है, और इन इंग्लिश यू कैन से grasslands. So on the streets and the fields also we see the light of the moon. And next is harbor quays. Now what are harbor quays? You see the light of the moon in the harbor quays also. But harbor quays are a place where all the ships or boats they stand. Basically ships. जैसे बेटे ships में बहुत सारे देशों में से we get many of the things from other countries. ठीक है? So what happens? Like we get a bus from the bus stop. ठीक है? We get a train from the railway station. ठीक है? Whenever we are coming by the train, या हम लोग कई बार ट्रेन में सामान भी मंगवाते हैं. So we go to the railway station to get that things, to get all those things जो ट्रेन के थ्रू आई हैं. In the same way, all those material, all those things which come to our country or which goes to other countries through ships, वो सारा सामान बेटे जो शिप्स होती हैं उनमें से वो सारा सामान कहाँ से उतारा जाता है? हार्बर पे. हार्बर क्वेज, वी कॉल देम हार्बर क्वेज. So harbor quays is a place where the ships they are loaded or unloaded. लोड मतलब बेटे उनमें सामान रखा जाता है. अनलोड मतलब जो सामान वो दूसरे देशों से या किसी और जगह से लेके आती है वो सामान उनमें से उतारा जाता है या निकाला जाता है. ठीक है? तो हार्बर क्वे मीन्स अ प्लेस वेयर वी load or unload the ships. It is always over the bank of a river. ठीक है? वो बेटे किसी नदी के किनारे पे होती है. हार्बर क्वेज आर ऑलवेज एट द बैंक ऑफ द रिवर. वो नदियों के किनारे पे बनी होती हैं. ठीक है? एंड birdies asleep in the forks of the trees. Now the birds they are also sleeping. Where are the birds sleeping? Birds are sleeping in the forks of the tree. Now what is fork of the tree? You see here in this picture that birds are sleeping. ठीक है बेटे? Now where the birds are sleeping? Birds are sleeping in the forks of the tree. Now what is fork? Let me explain you the meaning of fork. Fork. अब बेटे जो हमारा trees होते हैं ना, trees में if you see के एक जगह पे the branches are divided into two parts. इस तरह से divide होते हैं ना बेटे branches. ठीक है? जो हमारा tree होता है वो इस तरह से. So this part is called fork. इस पार्ट को बेटे हम क्या बोलते हैं? FORKS, forks. And at this part only the birds they make their nest. ठीक है? ट्रीज का जो बेटे ये वाला पार्ट होता है ना, at this part the birds they make their nest. So that's why we are saying here that the bird is asleep. Birds are sleeping. Where are they sleeping? In the forks of the tree. They are sleeping in the forks of the tree because they have made their नेस्ट और देयर हाउसेज ओवर देयर. सो ये बेटी फॉक है. ठीक है? ट्री का ये वाला पार्ट. ठीक है? वो किसी भी डायरेक्शन में हो सकता है. नाउ इन दिस पोम, इन दिस स्टैंजा वी हैव लर्नड दैट मून इज लाइक अ क्लॉक. इट इज राउंड इन शेप. ठीक है? एंड इट शाइन्स ऑन द थीव्स आल्सो. ठीक है? इट शाइन्स ऑन स्ट्रीट्स एंड फील्ड्स एंड हार्बर क्वेज. स्ट्रीट्स में भी मून जो है वो पे लाइट देता है, फील्ड्स में भी देता है एंड हार्बर्स पे भी देता है. At the same time, the birds who sleep in the forks of the tree at night, moon gives its light to those birds also. ठीक है? So next stanza में now let us learn the next stanza. Let us read the next one and try to understand it. Now the next stanza we have the squalling. Squalling. The squalling cat. Now बेटे what is the meaning of squalling here? ठीक है? यहाँ पे बेटे squalling का मतलब होता है crying. Squalling का मतलब if you have ever heard, many of the times you see, if you hear the cats cry in the night. कई बार बेटे जो cats होती है रात को बहुत ज्यादा रोती है. ठीक है? तो यहाँ पे the squalling का मतलब हो गया crying, रोना. The squalling cat and the squeaking. So what is the meaning of squeaking? Squeaking also means the same. It means making noise. It means making noise. ठीक है? So बेटे squeaking means making noise. So the mouse they make noise at night. Cats cry at night and mouse make noise at night. The howling dog by the door of the house. Now what is happening next? Next thing is that the howling dog. Now what is the meaning of howling? Howling means the long noise of the dog. Long noise of the dog. कई बार बेटे जो डॉग्स होती है ना, वो बहुत ज्यादा नॉइज करते हैं रात को, ठीक है। उनको हम बोल देते हैं कि या उनको यू कैन से बार्किंग ऑल्सो और यू कैन से क्राइंग ऑल्सो, ठीक है। तो वो क्राई भी करते हैं और वो बहुत लाउडली दे मेक अ लॉन्ग नॉइज. Dogs, they make a long noise at night, and that noise is called howling. HOWLING, howling. अब इसको we can say, हम how to write the word meaning, इसको बेटे word meaning में हम ये बोल सकते हैं कि long noise. It can be also, we can say long noise, ठीक है, long noise. So many of you must be having dog at your house, ठीक है. So the dogs, they stay at the door of the house. Why they stay at the door of the house? Because they look after the house. They take care of the house. वो घर की रखवाली करते हैं. So they make long noise, ठीक है, at the door of the house. The bat that lies in bed at noon. Now what is bat? Let me show you. This is bat, बेटी. इसको bat बोलते हैं, ठीक है. This kind of bird is called bat, ठीक है. इसको हम लोग bat बोलते हैं. Now the bat that lies in bed at noon. Do you know बच्चे? The bats, they sleep during day. देखो, bed at noon. Noon means afternoon, ठीक है. Afternoon means during daytime. So bats, they always sleep during daytime, but they are always awake during night. ये बेटे रात में जागती हैं और दिन में सोती हैं, ठीक है. So moon is giving its light to bats also. Bats, those who are sleeping at day during daytime and they are awakened at night, so they are getting light from the moon. All love to be out by the light of the moon, and now they are coming out during night. All the bats, they are coming out during night, and they are enjoying the love of the moon, the light of the moon, ठीक है. तो यहाँ पे in this stanza we have learned that moon gives its light to the crying cats also, to the mouse also who makes noise, to a dog also who makes long noise, ठीक है, and the dog who is sitting near by the door of the house. At the same time, the moon, it gives its light to the bats also. Bats who sleep during the day, वो दिन में सो जाती हैं, and those who are awakened at night, and they enjoy the light of the moon, and they enjoy the love of the moon. So moon gives its love, its light to all the objects, ठीक है. Now let us read the next stanza. In the next stanza we have, this is the last stanza of the poem. But all of the things that belong to the day. But all of those things that belong to the day. Now, what is the meaning over here, belonging to the day? Belonging to the day means, bete, there are many things who sleep during daytime, but they are awakened at night. जैसे यहाँ पे बैट है, ठीक है. डॉग्स आर मोस्टली अवेकन एट नाइट. कैट्स भी नहीं सोती हैं जल्दी से, ठीक है. बहुत ज्यादा नॉइज आती है कैट्स की. माउस हो गया, ठीक है. थीव्स हो गए हैं, ठीक है. दे ऑल sleep during day, but they all are awakened at night, ठीक है. But there are many things who are sleeping during the day, but they are awakened at night. At the same time, there are many things who are awakened during the day, but they sleep during the night. For example, we human beings, we people, हम बेटे क्या करते हैं? What do? We do all our works during the daytime, ठीक है. We do all our work during the daytime, but we sleep during the night. So We belong to the day. Why do we belong to the day? We belong to the day because we are awakened during the day. We do all our work during the day. So that's why we belong to day. So बेटे belong to the day का मतलब वो सारी चीजें हैं, वो सारे लोग हैं जो दिन में जागते हैं. ठीक है? And what they do during the night? They cuddle to sleep, to be out of her way. They sleep during night. Now what is the meaning of cuddle to sleep? Cuddle to sleep means to give a hug. जैसे when you sleep during night, what do? You must be, hugging your mother, hugging your brother, sister, or your father, grandparents during the night while sleeping. So when we sleep at night, we cuddle to sleep means we give a hug to somebody who is very affectionate to us. ठीक है, जिनको हम बहुत प्यार करते हैं, चाहे वो हमारे मम्मा हैं, पापा हैं, आपके ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स हैं, कुछ बच्चे दादी के साथ सोते हैं. ठीक है, सो cuddle to sleep, to be out of her way. ठीक है, they sleep during the night and do not come up in the light. They do not get the light of the moon. They are getting, but they are not enjoying the light of the moon. Why? Because they cannot see, they cannot feel that light. Why? Because they all are sleeping. Like, and flowers and children close their eyes. You all are children. You all sleep during night. And then flowers also sleep during night. So we all sleep during night. That's why we are out of our way. Why are we out of our way? Because we do not see or we do not feel the beauty of the light of the moon at night. क्योंकि बेटे हम तो सो जाते हैं. ठीक है, हम तो सो जाते हैं, तो हम तो जो उसकी लाइट है, we cannot see that beauty in the light of the moon. ठीक है, so we belong to the day. Till up in the morning the sun shall rise, and we sleep till in the morning until the sun comes out, the sun rises. So that's why we all belong to the day. Why do we all belong to the day? Because we all do all the work during the daytime and we sleep during night, and we are not coming out of the way of the moon. Why? Because we are not enjoying the light of the moon during the night, because we sleep during that time. All the flowers, all the children, all of us, all the human beings, we all sleep during night. So that's why we are not able to see, we are not able to feel the beauty of the light of the moon. So now what is the main idea behind this poem? In this poem, we come to learn that the light of the moon is very beautiful. ठीक है, the moon is round in shape like a clock, and the moon gives its light to everybody, to all the things, to all the objects in the world. Those people who are awakened at night, उनको भी जो moon की light मिलती है, वो they enjoy, they love it. And those who sleep during night, they cannot enjoy that light. ठीक है, like a dog, a cat, mouse, then bat, we have the example, then thieves, they all are awakened during night. So the moon gives its light to all those things, even to those also who are sleeping. जो सोते हैं उनको भी moon अपनी light देता है, but those who sleep, they cannot enjoy it, they cannot see it, they cannot feel the beauty of that light of the moon. But जो जागते हैं उनको वो light दिखाई देती है, and they can feel and they can see the beauty behind that light. ठीक है, so this was the main idea behind the poem The Moon. So this is a homework for today, everybody. Read the poem very carefully, understand the meaning of each and every word. So this was an English teacher from Mount Litra Z School, Rampura Fool. Thank you, everybody, and have a nice day.